Okay, this is an area volume problem. The first thing you need to do is find this point of intersection on the calculator. So set these two equations equal to each other on the calculator, and you should find that that x-coordinate of point of intersection right there is going to be 0.238734. So I'm going to just label that as A going forward, and it is a point for finding that point of intersection correctly. So part A asks you to find the area of R. So if I draw my dx rectangle, I notice the height of the rectangle is just the top, which is square root of x, minus the exponential. So square root of x minus e to the negative 3x is the height of the rectangle. The width is dx. Integrated from A to this point, which is 1, to get the entire area. Use your calculator to do the integration. 0.4426 is a point for the entire integral with the correct bounds, a point for your answer. Part B, they're asking find the volume when you are rotated about the line y equals 1. So y equals 1 is this line right here. So I notice that there is a gap between the region and the line. So you should be thinking pi big R squared minus little r squared. So your big R is going to go from the line to the exponential, and then this is my little r, which is the gap. So my integral is pi, same bounds as part A, a to 1. My big R is the top, which is 1, minus the bottom function, which is the exponential, squared. So pi big R squared minus the little r, the top is 1 again, but then the bottom of the little r is this. So this would be the setup, and you can either give me 0.4531 pi or 1.42355. Again, it is 3 points for part B. It is 1 point for having pi and the correct value. It is another point for the correct integrand, a point for the value. If you do not have something squared minus something squared though in here, you will lose minus 2 even if you have this. Okay, lastly, part C. The cross section is a rectangle. So there's a rectangle here, and I'm going to draw the two-dimensional picture. So here's my rectangle, and it tells you that the height is 5 times the length of its base. So here is one side of it, okay, and this is just 5 times that. So the area of this rectangle is just length times width. So bounds should be the same. So square root of x minus e to the negative 3x, really square dx. It's 1.554. Again, 3 points for this answer, a point for the bounds with the 5 in there, a point for the integrand, a point for the answer.